Welcome to ETH Daily, a daily briefing on the latest in Ethereum. Here's your latest for Monday, January 12, 2026. ZKsync releases its 2026 roadmap. Tyco introduces Tyco proofs. Vitalik says Ethereum must pass the walkaway test. And BitMine stakes a total of 1.25 million Ether. All this and more starts right after this message. This episode is sponsored by Archive, an Ethereum-aligned data layer for Web3. Archive merges guarantees of blockchain with the performance and flexibility of traditional databases. Find out more at archive.network/daily. ZKsync released its 2026 roadmap, shifting focus from building core infrastructure and tools to supporting large-scale, real-world adoption. In 2025, ZKsync delivered the Atlas high-performance upgrade, privacy execution with Providiums, the Airbender ZKVM, and the institutional-focused ADI chain. In 2026, ZKsync aims to seamlessly integrate Providiums with existing enterprise workflows. The network will also focus on orchestrating both public and private ZK stack chains with native cross-chain composability and shared liquidity, without relying on external bridges. Lastly, the Airbender ZKVM will undergo deeper audits and formal verification to support broader adoption beyond the ZKsync ecosystem. Tyco, an EVM equivalent ZK rollup, introduced Tyco Proofs, a new transparency dashboard to show real-time ZK proof performance for its spaced rollup. The dashboard tracks ZK coverage, which shows which batches have ZK proofs, proof times, and any operational gaps, and proof latency, measured by how quickly proofs are generated, verified, and batches are finalized. It also tracks which prover and execution stack is used for each batch, including configurations based on ZKsync's SP1 ZKVM, Intel's SGX, and RISC-Zero's ZKVM. Vitalik Buterin argues that Ethereum must pass the walkaway test, meaning the network should remain usable and secure without relying on any single vendor or ongoing development for maintenance. The goal is to build Ethereum into a system that can safely run for decades with minimal dependence on future protocol upgrades. To reach the point of ossification, Vitalik says Ethereum must achieve full quantum resistance, a scalable architecture, a sustainable state model, a general-purpose account system, a gas schedule resistant to DDoS attacks, a decentralized proof-of-stake economic model, and a censorship-resistant block-building process. And lastly, BitMine Immersion Technologies Inc., the largest Ethereum treasury company, has staked a total of 1.25 million Ether, valued at $3.9 billion, accounting for 30% of its total ETH treasury holdings. The company staked 596,000 Ether just in the past week. Overall, BitMine owns 4.167 million Ether, equivalent to 3.45% of the total ETH supply. In addition, BitMine holds $23 million in 8co holdings, which maintains a world token treasury. BitMine chairman Thomas Lee is encouraging BMNR shareholders to vote yes on a proposal to increase authorized shares, which would allow the company to continue its aggressive ETH accumulation strategy. In other news, the Geth client will soon release version 1.16.8 as a security release. Linea supports human verification. The all-time trading volume on Uniswap for Ethereum mainnet is about to hit $3 trillion. And Michael Bentley steps down as CEO from Euler Labs. This has been a roundup of today's top news stories in Ethereum. You can support this podcast by subscribing and following us at ETH Daily. Also subscribe to our newsletter at ethdaily.io.